Hi, this is Jarilyn Fox. Welcome to another segment of MBN TV, where we tell your stories. I am so glad to be here today with Mr. Fletcher Davidson. Hello, Fletcher. How are you? Thanks so much for being here. Mr. Davidson is Group Vice President and General Manager for the Product Support Division. Did I get all that right? Good deal. And he's with Toyota, and we are so thankful to be at their Toyota Opportunity Exchange here today, and we're talking to him a little bit. So can you just tell us first a little bit about yourself and what you do?
Product Support Division is composed of our parts department, our accessories department. We do some service support activities, and we have right now the product quality and service support division is included in my division. So we are responsible for all of the technical aspects of maintaining vehicles, getting the right part to the dealers to repair a vehicle, all the instructions, the training for supporting the vehicle repair, and accessories for new vehicle sales. Some of the accessories are put on at the factory, some are put on at our ports, and then of course at the dealership also.
So let's talk a little bit about supplier diversity and what it means to Toyota and to your division.
First off, in Toyota, the foundational principle for Toyota is the Toyota Way.
Okay.
And the Toyota Way is comprised of two major branches. One is respect for people, and the other one is continuous improvement, which often we refer to as Kaizen. One of the things that I've learned is that whenever you're doing a Kaizen, you're trying to make an improvement in something, it's best to form a team that has a perspective, different perspectives on that problem. So if you had a problem, let's say with in your parts warehouse, you wouldn't want to have people from your office trying to solve that problem. You'd have to have representatives from the floor, representatives from the logistics department, from all over to have different perspectives on how to solve that problem. Well, when you look at the supply chain, that's really the same situation. If you have an issue, you want to really call upon people with a good, diverse background across the supply chain who can contribute to helping solve that problem. And that also includes their own individual perspectives on life, their life experiences of all types. So their ethnicity, their where they live, where they've grown up, the things that they know throughout their life can all help to solve that problem. Particularly with suppliers, what we find is that we may have a problem, and to solve our problem involves bringing people in who have aspects to that who can help us to understand what it means, how is it affecting them, and what are the possible solutions. So it's a good business case explanation of why diversity and inclusion really works. And so the supply chain, diverse participation by all of our suppliers to help us to find a solution is what we often do.
What are some of the top values you've found that diversity brings to the table?
I think it starts with first respect. Exactly. It's important that everyone be treated as an equal. Even if I'm on a team that's doing a Kaizen, I'm just one of the members. I might even be the scribe, or you take a small role, but it's to value each person's, their ideas, their inputs, and their participation. So I'd say that's probably one of the most critical things that we should have.
Well, thank you so much for joining us today, and we know that Toyota definitely values diversity, and we appreciate that you do, and thanks so much for being here. Thanks again for joining us for yet another segment of MBN TV.